So I have prepared 3 types of holes that I could think of. This happens quite often when you come from voxel mode. These are actual holes in the mesh, and these have entangled mesh underneath, and no matter how much you try to smooth, it won't go away. This won't go away, this won't go away. So you need solutions to fix that. The easiest is going to the geometry menu and doing close holes, except it will only fix the real holes, not this. And also, if your mesh is really dense, really complex, you may want to save incrementally before you use it in case you crash. But in this case, there is no issue, it will just work fine, and it will close 21 holes. Let's Control Z. So that's one way, but it doesn't fix everything. Now in the left panel, if you go to the Adjust section, you will find Mesh Doctor, and in the tool options, you can select things and hit Fix, and it will completely destroy the mesh. It will spin for a while. So it's not a solution, but I'm showing you because it's supposed to fix things. I just don't know how to use it, because you can see it didn't close any holes, and it created new problems. And even if I Control Z, the problems are still there. The mesh is completely destroyed. So I advise you not to use it unless you know what you're doing, and please tell me how to use it. So let's just delete this mesh because it's broken and take a new copy. Now you have fill holes. If you brush, it will maybe find holes. Okay, it found one, it found 2 here, so you just go to the tool options and close hole. But it's not very reliable because it just doesn't find most holes. And then there is reconstruct, which is quite reliable. You just cover an area and you press the enter key and it fixes the issue. It can even fix something like this. Reconstruct, it's gone. Easy. I could do this here too, but I want to show you another solution, other solutions. So if you have, probably know, if you have any tool selected in 3d-Coat and you hold shift, then you're smoothing, but it's not the same smoothing as with the smooth tool, because it depends on what you have selected here in these drop down menus. So now if you select reconstruct and you hold shift and brush over the holes, it will, well, it doesn't appear to fix them, but in fact it did. So now if I just left click without shift, you see that it really went away, but initially it doesn't seem to fix very well, but it does work. So reconstruct here, or reconstruct in the adjust panel. This one is more reliable, but this one is just easier because you can use it with any tool. It could fix this one too probably, but there is yet another solution I want to show. If you go to the models panel and select, for example, the sphere, then you go to tool options and on brush, then you get this sphere on your brush. You right click and go up or down to place it, or you can make it bigger or smaller. So you cover the hole with it, and preferably you also cover what's underneath. You left click and it's all gone. So now you just need to go back to smooth and the problem is solved. And this is not the only solution. Reconstruct would work here. What Reconstruct would do would just get rid of the real little bridge, and then you could smooth. But this method will just fill the hole, and then you smooth, and it's mostly gone. If it's not completely gone, you can use Reconstruct, and there you go. Let's fix the last holes this way, and now it's all fixed.